Okay. I don't know if I'm wondering
Hmm.
because I don't know nothing about StreamYard actually.
It
So
shows that
may I wonder,
you're on live.
if it's like it's on my YouTube. I know that for sure. But may I
Oh,
wonder if like it push it out to my YouTubers, like my
I
supporters.
just got it. I just got the notification.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I got
perfect.
it. Yeah.
Let's
But
wait.
are we able to see them from here though?
I think so. The comments. See, Lizzie B is here. Hey, yes, she say yes. So
Oh, I'm
yeah.
not seeing
You're not
anything.
seeing the comments?
No.
Oh, I'm
Chat.
not
Let's
sure.
see.
Check in.
Uh,
Delia, hi.
oh
Guys, we're
yes, I
live. We're
do.
finally
Hi,
live.
Delia. Oh my God. Yes,
You
I'm seeing
fun.
everybody.
Hi. Life with Lamb. Big up yourself, Lamisha. Yes, I'm so happy that actually uh let's build up the live a little. Guys, as you come in, please remember to like up this video. I don't know if that is a thing here, but because it's my first time actually using StreamYard for a live actually. I normally are you guys hearing us good? Where's your name?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
here. Yeah, I'm
okay.
hearing you.
Oh, because you
Um,
went out just now. No, I'm
oh
asking
really?
the chat if they're hearing us perfectly.
Mm.
Yeah, clear. All right, perfect. Perfect.
Can they
Okay.
see us?
Thank you guys. Them definitely are see we guys. Them never da see with them would tell we.
Ah, oh, there.
Hi guys. Hi, thank you guys for coming to the live. Um, we're here to talk about Fiona Salmon. Hi, Fiona.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm so excited. Finally.
Guys, this is Fionia. Uh, over this side, right? Yeah. Who is
Yes.
always in the chat.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
Yonia.
right. Yeah, we are seeing you. Yeah, yeah, I know. Thank you, guys. Like up the live, people. If you not come in, if you not just not come in, share it up. Share up the video, please and thank you. Let me share it up because I don't want to start just jumping as yet
Yeah.
until I have enough people and then we could talk. Um, how do I go about sharing this live? Yeah, for eat it. Stream in. Come on, like up the live.
Hi, Amala.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you guys?
Good.
Everybody's okay.
Good. Hi, Delia. Hi, Life with Lem. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Amala, you're really there for me. Hear the accent.
Gonna put you on my TV, so not gonna comment, but I'm here
Oh,
using my phone. All right. So, guys, this is the book we are talking about. This is the author, the big top writer.
hi.
The book is It Will Be Long But Not Forever. I'm sure you guys know about the book because I talk about the book so much.
Which I
And thank you
appreciate.
guys who have supported and purchased a book already. If you never purchase a book, please go over there on Amazon and purchase your book. All right? Judy, I have purchase it. Mala, I know your time. There you have to make Mala do the interview. Obviously, come, let me take off the shirt and gear. Come, come do the interview.
Oh my God, that's funny.
She has to do the interview. The next day, I have to do. Yeah, no? One next time.
Oh, thank you, Faithful. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
It's so
Appreciate
beautiful.
it.
It was worth
Oh,
my
thank you,
$25.
Dale. Oh, Delia,
Period.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Period. No, let's
Appreciate
get
it.
into it. Because
I
we
know
can't
that
wait. Huh?
I know that they have a lot of questions.
She's
Like
old?
they can't wait.
Yeah. You want to see her? Come say hi.
I can't see
Yeah.
her though. Let me try
So you
to.
can see her how she look. No, I'm all about talk. Where did she go? Wait, did she come on? Jump off for some reason. She really fit. May I tell you? No. She should come back in. Hey, what's up?
So why you
Where did
hiding
she
like
go?
that? Come in
I'm not
free.
hiding. I just don't want to block her out.
Black Arrow,
I'm
Moila. Take
just,
you 5 minutes.
hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so
Nice, nice.
much. Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
the
was telling her
support.
that I need one of your books. She wants to support I you. Want to support you.
Oh, thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I guess
okay.
you're off today, Marla.
Yes, I'm off yesterday and today.
Oh, holy rice and peas and chicken and
You
vegetable today.
understand?
Oh, jeez. And carrot juice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marla. Thanks for
You're
popping in.
welcome, baby. Okay, so let's get into it. So, Fiona,
Yes.
you could start off by introducing yourself
Okay,
to the people.
so my real name is Fionia Salmon. That's with two I's, Fionia. From Jamaica. I migrated here in 2014. So this year, March, would have been 10 years since I'm here. Um, I've been through quite a bit, as you all see in the book. Um, I'm in my 40s for sure. I'm not a young chick anymore. I have two kids. My eldest is 20. My youngest gonna be 5 in a month from now. So I'm done. No more kids for me. I'm done. I'm looking ahead, trying to build generational wealth for them because that's very important because I don't want them to have the life that I had growing up, which was done poor. Like I always said that being poor is like a crime, but you have to push yourself out of it. And one way to push yourself out of it at times, if there's no other opportunity, is to get an education, which is very important. So I'm here currently. I do work as a pilot scheduler where I manages their schedule. Can be a very tedious job at times. Um, Currently, I'm an author, new time author, which I'm excited about. Looking forward to maybe do a children's book next year. Every year I tend to set a goal. Sometimes I might not hit them. Sometimes I go close to hitting them, but I still get up, try something else, and move on. Ye- Yes, Dahlia. I wish your grandmother and Anne was still alive to see how far. Oh yes, thank you, Dahlia. To be honest, I did this for my sister. She always said that she see herself in me, and I didn't want to disappoint her one bit. It was rough sometimes. It was hard losing her because she was like one of my cheerleaders, and in life we all need cheerleaders, whether it's just
Definitely.
somebody to call, to express to them, to vent to them, because sometimes even if you have your partner, they might not understand. So you need that one person to be yourself, and it's okay to be yourself, and they accept you, and it's like a no judgment zone. So yes, we do have that cheerleader, and Anne was my cheerleader. My grandmother was my cheerleader because Even though my grandmother was blind, I went to live with my grandmother. In the book, I spoke about her. I went to live with her to assist her because she lost her sight. Not only her sight, but she lost one of her legs. So walking around, she made the best of it. But I was her eyes, so to speak. If I see anybody coming up the road, I'll be like, "Mama, guess who is coming?" Or if she hear a pear fell from the tree, she will send me to get the pear. So I was like her little go-to person in terms of sight, and that was a privilege. And even though she was blind, she did a lot. She was her little entrepreneur. She sell her little cigarette. She sell her little serve me long for people from Jamaica from back in the day. Serve me long as suck or bag juice or whatever. So she sold those for a living, and life was like the norm for her, and she carry on. So those two women were like my tower of strength, and for this day I'm grateful. And every time I feel like I'm gonna give up or in a situation, I always like, come on Fiona, it will be long, but it's not gonna be forever. It might last for a period of time, but guess what, put your best foot forward and just do your thing. So that's what keep me going.
Right, right.
um
My next
Outside.
question, hold on.
Yes,
My
no.
next question was to ask you how did you came up with the book? What made you wanna write your story?
Okay, so it goes all the way back to 2014 when I came here. And not only just here, but while I was working on the ship, you know, oh Lord, I don't want to talk too much of the book. I want everyone to go and
Yeah,
get their book, but my
just little,
son,
just a
my
little highlight, basically.
yeah,
Yeah,
my son was the one who really motivated me and inspired me to write this book. And I remember during COVID, he had a lot of questions. I started the book in 2016, but I lost a lot of the information. And then I just gave up and said, you know what, I'm walking into a different phase of my life, whatever. But I always have like a bucket list, things I want to do, places I want to go, just keep myself in check because my circle is very small. I can count on one finger my very good friends, and the friends that I have on one finger are or one hand are the friends that I have from when I was growing up. That was there for me. So in my adult years, I don't really have any friends, so to speak, that I develop friendships with. They're the old friends that really know me and ride and die with me. Those are the friends that I ride and die with and keep in touch with wherever they are in Canada, England. Um, those are the friends that I go back to. But to go back to the question, yes, my son, he during COVID, he asked me a lot of questions. Like, he has. I didn't know that so many things were on his mind, so many
because
questions, and now,
kids like sometimes, especially because how our parents back in the days, how them grow with them not
yes,
grow with it for be expressive.
that's right,
Yeah, so
that's
hence why
right.
I try to instill that in RJ
Mm-hmm.
and Christian, to let them express and speak their mind, but not
Yes.
being disrespectful, but I know sometimes it can come out harsh, but it's good when them can speak their mind.
So true, so true, and not to feel offended as well. Let it feel. For me, dealing with my son, there are times when he might say something that really get me mad, or I will feel so bad. But guess what? I have to remind myself that I want to hear more. And in order to hear more, I can't tell him too much of what I'm thinking, but I have to listen to him. I have to give him the space to express himself, ask me all these questions. So, mommy, what did happen with daddy? What this? What happened? What this? What happened? I remember during COVID when he came, because he just recently got through. A lot of people like, oh, and he's that far ahead because that's how he just here like just two years. But
Oh,
After he finishes high school in Jamaica, was because COVID happened, his paperwork took so long, it was pushed back. It took filed for him in 2017, 18, 2018, after I got my papers. That's a different thing. So I filed for him during that time, and then COVID hit. And when COVID hit, it pushes it real back. So what happened is, I he has a visitor visa, so I always let him come on the holidays to visit, to get him, acclimatized to how the US is and everything.
right.
So when he came one summer, I took him to the community college nearby to where I was living, and I enrolled him like he was living here. So he would go back to Jamaica and do classes online. At the time, they would do classes online, and it did work out for him that when it was time for him to go in the classroom, he got through. God is so amazing. Trust me. If I didn't mention him at the start of this thing, God is amazing.
Oh,
Trust
yeah.
me, he lines up everything in a line. Like, your ways are not his ways. He
Listen,
everything.
today I was talking about on a video that I was doing. I was like,
Hi Tanisha. Sorry.
try to stay positive, because you see, even because sometimes the struggles them is so hard, like everything just a come down upon you, you feel pressured, and it's
True.
hard to stay motivated and
True.
positive in that
True.
time. But me,
True.
I tell you,
True.
just stay positive,
True.
think positive, stay
Mhm.
positive, and once you work towards your goal, trust me, you'll accomplish anything.
True.
Anything.
True. 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 That's true. I really agree with you. Trust me, it's hard. As you said, it is so hard at times to stay in that lane. It's hard. It's so many distraction, so many things running through your head. At nights, you're supposed to be sleeping and you're thinking about all sort of stuff, and you'll be like, sure, look how long I'm at this, and I just can't get a break. And then sometimes listening to you and listening to the small things that you're grateful for, Jay, that's what motivate me. You have no clue how you motivate me. I mean, you reach me. There are times when I said, damn, I'm supposed to be a woman of faith, but I have no faith at this point. And sometimes I
Exactly
just,
why I said, even I also trouble with that, where sometimes in the moment, like me I say, in the moment you might not feel like motivated or positive or have faith,
mm-hmm,
but you
hmm,
just have to have faith. Like you don't have no choice, because guess what? You have a next 24 hour to live.
true, so
You
true,
have a next 24 hour to live.
so
So
true,
so
so true, so true. I totally agree.
when you filed for yourself, were you a green card holder or a citizen?
Okay, so when I filed for my son, I was a green card holder at the
Okay.
time. And then I was waiting. And because of the wait from when I got my green card to the
Mm-hmm.
time that my son filed for, it was going on to 5 years. So what
Oh,
I
so you
did,
had to just
I
adjust the
filed.
status.
Yes. So what I did is, I was grateful that my son was able even to come to my ceremony, my citizenship ceremony. He was there. He helped me to study for it. Oh my God, I don't want to cry, but just to show that the journey, girl. And to get there, that day that I got my citizenship, we actually named our anniversary is next month. So we have a day where we call it Adiel and Fiona's Day. So
Oh,
wherever we are, we call each other and check in, and that little special day, because I
yeah.
remember when I got my
We
citizenship.
need those times.
Yes, 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 yes.
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
anyway, so he got his green card 2 years ago. And coming here, he said, oh, he wants to go in the Navy. So he has been already checking it out before even here. So he
Right.
was like, he wants to hit the ground running. And he was like, Mommy, I don't want you to pay for my tuition like out of your pocket, because I was doing that. I couldn't even file it back on my tax return because he's not not even a social. He doesn't have a social at the time.
Mhm.
So when he came here 2 years ago, he went on campus. He was doing classes there. Then he said, "Mommy, I want to go in the Navy." I said, "Why don't you just finish out and then you go stronger? You know, you have a degree, you go in there, you specialize." And he said, no, he wants to take that burden off. So I said, okay, I'm gonna support you. In my heart, that's not what I wanted for him. But you know what I had to do as a mother? I have to step back and allow him to do his thing, allow him to make his own mistakes. And that's what I
So,
did. There are times when it was rough, and I see him like, there are times when I have to pull him by the ears. Like, this is not the part that I remember when he went for his interview for the Navy. And when he went, you know how Jamaicans stay, you come here and you get a little bus and you get through. Anyway, the recruiter called him and said, oh, they gave him three positions to choose from. A cook, logistics, and to work in the gift shop in the Navy. So
right.
I said, boy, you think say me I go there foreign, boss me shut, clean people bottom, wash plate in a restaurant and do all of that and do and make opportunity for you to come here. Say you go turn cook. I'm not saying anything wrong with becoming a cook. If anybody in this live who is a cook, please forgive me. But I'm just saying the potential that I know that my son has. It was it was beyond that. So I said, you know what? You're not taking any of those jobs. And he said, Mommy, but I want to get in and this is it. I said, no, tell them you're coming back to sit the exam and you're going to sit and you're going to study. And he
Right.
huffed and he puffed and he went back and sat the exam. And when he came back, he said, Mommy, guess what? I They gave me 21 jobs to choose from.
Mhm.
I was like, what? He said, yes. And he said, you know what? I'm going to go in the medical field. And that's what he did. So he's now into radiology. Um, he's almost finished. He's doing his internship now in Virginia. So he's on his way. I'm happy
Okay,
for all
that's
the
good.
choices that he made.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. I'm so proud and happy that
Yeah.
he made the
And
right decision for himself, you know?
he's a citizen now. So he has been a
Perfect.
citizen going a
Yeah, because
year
I know when
now.
you're going like in the Navy or the Army or whatever, you become a citizen faster than
That's true.
you getting filed for or whatever, becoming
That's
a
true.
citizen. Yeah.
That's true. In space of 3 months, you
Yeah.
actually become a citizen.
So where in Jamaica are you from?
I'm from a little bit out of Mandeville, Spur Tree. I guess people might know Spur Tree Hill. Just before you go down the hill, I turn off right at the gas station. So this little place called Swaby's Hope, next to French Park, next to Berry Hill. Maybe people might not know.
Well, I mean, I know, but maybe
Yes.
somebody on the line will.
I used to live in Ebony Vale. Delia. Where is that? Ebony.
Mala say if it's near Spaldings.
Oh, near Spaldings.
No, I'm
Okay.
asking you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Delia said she used to live there, so
Oh,
I'm
oh,
not
oh.
sure. I'm not
So,
sure.
so how was it growing up? Tell us about your growing up. Like, how was it? How many sisters and brothers you have? You know, tell us.
Okay, so
Oh, Spanish Town. Okay.
Spanish Town. Thank you, Delia.
Hi guys, welcome in, and please remember to like up the live. Go ahead.
Hi, faithful. Hi, faithful. Maybe you need to get a napkin.
Faithful, big up yourself.
Yeah, so it was so my mother and father, between the both of them is 9 of us, but my father, he has other kids outside, which he didn't claim them. Back in the days, men do things, then just do a thing, and you hear say this person is your sibling or whatever. But I do have a sibling who live nearby currently, but we're not that close because I just knew of her maybe 10 years ago or so. So the relationship is a little bit strange so far. It's a little bit awkward, so to speak. I try. I mean, we try doing things here and there, but you just don't have that connection. But I'm trying.
Definitely.
It's hard.
Especially the fact that you never grow with the person, you know?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah. It's very
So
hard.
it's nine of us. The six in line. I do have six brothers, and I had outside of my half sister, two sisters, and passed away with HIV. That was hard. And my other sister, Debbie, she's still living in Jamaica, which we don't really, I haven't spoken to her in 10 years. That's another thing. You might ask me why further down, but I'm willing to open if you're asked that question.
Yeah. So tell us now.
I don't love the mix up.
If you want to, you know?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
When you grow, I'm trying to give you the picture of what life is growing up, especially when you have parents who don't believe in education and
Right.
who don't push for you to go. And growing up, you have to motivate yourself. You have to say, you know what, I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna do more. This is not where life stops. Jean. He said, she said, Jay, you're too bad. You're gonna have jealousy. Look at Joseph in the Bible. Um, my Sunday is very entertaining today, Tanisha. Yeah, look at Joseph in the Bible. Look what Joseph siblings did to him. They sold him. So hi Mel Mel. Welcome. Anyway, Joseph in the Bible, they sold him. So what would they do to me when I try to pull away and do my own thing, try to go to school, try to get an education, hide under bed, read, do my assignment on the bed with candle. Those are the days, or go in a bush, go hide. Those are the days. So you have to choose your path. All of us get the same opportunities, but it's what we do with those opportunities. So there's some form of jealousy gonna come in. So because of that, Jay, I'm not saying I'm better off than them, but I have tried to help in all way, all factor to help them. But guess what? Sometimes they said you have to help yourself before you help other people.
True. True.
So I have to help myself and make sure that my kids don't struggle as how I struggle. So I have to pave the way for them in order to help them. But they're grown. So if you see something, jump at opportunity. Just don't sit down and wait on money to come to you every month or whatever. Do something. You try to help here and there, and they do whatever, just the floss or whatever. You'll be like, no, sir, I'm tired of doing that. So
Right.
sometimes, to be honest, I have to file them away in a filing cabinet for a period of time in order to focus on myself, in order to focus on my children's future. Because if I don't do that, I'm constantly going to, it's like I'm paying for family to be my family.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to do that because I'm going to go broke because they can't be tamed. So at some point, you have to draw the line. You have to say, no, I don't have it. But if they're in dire need, or if something happened where it can be justified, trust me, I'm gonna show up and show out for them. But
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're just gonna waste my money to buy a Clarks or to just do this to floss, no, because my money, my hard years of working and working in snow and do all sort of things, stand up with pan bus, or go do how much jobs per week in order to manage. Trust me. So because of that, a lot of my family don't talk to me. And that's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. Because the ones who are gonna be continuing to show up for me are the ones who that I rock with.
Yeah.
And they rock with me and I rock with them. And trust me, you see, if their head scratch them, trust me, me are the first one show up. Because guess
Yeah.
what? I don't forget kindness. I don't forget it. So It's not all of them, so I have to just file away. My sister, we haven't spoken in 10 years, but that's okay. And when the book got released, we have like a group chat, a family group chat, and I have been a part of the group chat for since COVID, and I've never said anything in that group chat. But you just stay connected, put on a notification. I check the messages on my term, on my time,
Yeah.
just to see what everybody's up to. So if I didn't have interest in my family, I would exit the group just like some family members. But I
Right.
stayed in the group to stay informed, to see who is sick, who is doing well, who is whatever, but never make a comment. And when the book got released, my sister came on that family chat. Girl, she done me. I'm happy to hear her voice though after 10 years. But girl, the girl, when I said she she stripped me down and she done me. She's girl, I'm not even gonna say on this live, but I'm just saying the girl done me. So if I don't respond, because guess what? I know better. You
Yeah.
know. That's life. That's I don't
Man,
know.
that's how it is. It is what it is.
I
And everybody are grown people, you know? You just have to do what you have to do, honestly.
Yeah. Yvonne said, you have to do your family will tear you down. Yeah, I'm telling you that. Trust me, I agree with that. It's just like you're swimming. You ever trying to swim? That happened to me. I can't swim. So I almost got drowned some time ago because I'm trying to swim. And the person who was teaching me to swim, I was holding on to that person, and the person pushed me off in the water and said, "No, no, no," and I'm going down. And I was like, damn, this is it. And someone else on the beach came and rescued me. So that's how family is. Family will pull you down. They will take you where they want to take you if you don't stand firm to them. They
No,
will
hold
drown
on.
you.
Stick up in. No, I understand, say, the fact that you can't swim and then him can't swim and him a teacher for swim and I
And he pushed
understand,
you
say,
out.
you probably scared that you probably are gonna make him drown too.
Yes, yes, that's what he said. That
Yeah. Which
if
is
I
true,
had
but
held on to him, the both of us would have drowned. That's what he said. So I'm just using that scenario just to
yeah, yeah, I know.
compare the type of family sometimes that we have.
Some of them remember you when they want something. Yeah.
Oh
So true.
yes. Oh yes, Tanisha. It's like our Christmas coming up soon. My phone gonna start ringing from next month. And they call you and they ask you, "Oh, so how you doing? I'm just checking in on you." Because you know why Christmas is coming up. And that's the time of the year that they check in with you because they want something. So I agree with you.
So in the book, right? You said poverty is a crime.
Yes.
Why did you say
Yes.
that?
Um, Poverty is definitely a crime. Being Jay, remember, I'm coming. Listen,
Yeah, you
I
know
did.
why I ask you? Because I always say it too. But
Yes,
everybody has their own opinion and
yes,
how
yes.
they would state their poverty is a crime.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to tell me why you said that in the book because when you say it, I read it with passion.
Yes. Listen,
So I want to know more. Like, why did you say it?
listen. This is my perspective on that, where poverty is a crime. You see, if you're not poor, you see, if you were, let's put it this way. You see, when you're in a poverty situation, people come and them just take disadvantage of your disadvantage or advantage, whatever it is. Listen, when I was growing up, my mother would pass us along. Okay, say Miss Mary husband died and Miss Mary don't have anybody to stay with her at night. You know what my mother would say? "Oh, Fiona, go stay with Miss Mary. Tell me now, if we
You know,
were
I
poor,"
didn't want you to talk
she
about
said
that.
me. Would
Hold
she
on.
send me to stay with Miss Mary?
Wait. Me no want you to talk about that because that is
Oh,
a
jeez.
whole nother thing that I
Yes.
wanted to talk about. Because that's the first time I'm hearing that. So don't hold on on that.
Mm.
But tell me why you say poverty is a crime.
Poverty is a crime, meaning there's no way out. There's no way out. Who is there to? It's like it's like you're going to jail, basically. Just
Mhm.
being poor. People look at you different. They talk to you different. Or she come from up the hill, man. I Miss Mercy jing bang them. You remember back in the days? Oh, I Mercy jing bang them, and they will say anything to you, and it's supposed to go because you know why? You're in a category. You're poor, so that's a crime. You're poor. No, you don't say, oh, I'm Mercy Jing Bang, or whatever they call it. Because remember, back in the days, we were like 1 year or 2 year apart. If we're going across the road, cars have to stop completely and wait because the train going across that road is very long. I remember we are young, so we take very, very, very long time to go across that road. So it's like a whole heap a week going across the road. So people come in and they think it's okay to do things. It's okay to mentally abuse you, physically abuse you, emotionally abuse you. Why? Because they think that you're in that category of being poor. And there's no other way out than just being poor. That's your category.
Right.
I don't know if you see it from that point of view, but tell me, what is your take on that?
All right. You know why I say poverty is a crime?
Mm,
Because say if I was poor, right?
mhm.
And I have RJ, Chris, and Sapphire, and I don't have it. And I want to make sure because my kids them come first. And I
True.
want to make sure that they have everything them have to eat, sleep good. I would have to thief, find some way out to get that. You know why it is a crime?
Oh.
Because
Mhm.
they know you have to go do the crime.
Oh,
Because
that's your
y-
take, yeah.
yes, because you don't have money. You can't survive. Nowhere out.
That's so
Why you think say enough people in the ghetto same way do so much crime?
that's so true.
I
That's
honestly
so
feel like
true.
some of them
That's true.
can
Mm-hmm.
do better, yes. But some of them, because I've seen it where you have a lot of people are suffering, literally suffering. They have no way out. The fact that I don't even the other day I seen where some places in Jamaica don't even have access to internet.
Wow.
Don't even have water.
Wow.
How?
Wow. As you touch on that, there's a section in the book that I spoke about. If you can recall where I spoke about when I usually go to this person's house to clean.
Right.
Jay, the people them have 1 week a dirty plate, till all start to grow in a them,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like when I go there, I have to spend at least 2 hours to clean that kitchen. 2 hours. And guess what? She has daughters who don't have time. They're in the bed reading. And me, as a poor girl, have to stand up and wash the dirty plate them while they are in their bed reading. Because guess what? The lady is a teacher and her kids, they're not in my category. I'm
See?
totally in a different category than them. You know how I have to read? When me down on my knees, I scrub our floor with the brush. You remember that brush, and you
Mm-hmm.
and you put the polish on it, and then you have to go back and brush it and make it shine. Sometimes me have one book in my hand, and me there I shine the floor. I try to read something just like them because me say, okay, uno I read, me want read too. So me usually take her book. So I brush the floor when me hear she a come, me put down the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coconut
Trust me,
brush and
Delia.
wax polish. Yes, Bella, we know. She not talk much about the book,
Oh,
but we just want like an insight of, you know, how she grew up and stuff like that. And if
coconut
people
brush. Yes,
yeah, if people
coconut
can hear
brush.
you, they can actually relate. And that's why people are going to want to buy the book because they might be like, okay, I want to know more. I want to know what you said in the book,
There's a
you know?
lot. Yeah, there's a
It's a
lot there
lot.
in the book.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Hmm. You said in the book, there's a part where you say, yep, and that bothered me because I first time I ever hear about it. Your mother used to lend you to the neighbor.
Yes, yes. Okay, so I want them to read the book. As what Tanisha said, I agree with
Yes,
you. But there was a time where we didn't have anything to eat. So going to the neighbor, do chores for them, sleep over because maybe them afraid. You remember back in the days, people usually afraid. I know people don't. I mean, yes, there's violence going on and war and whatever, but that type of afraid is different. People just never want to sleep by themselves or because them husband passed away. So they need a company. So my mother usually say, oh, go sleep with Miss Mary. And that's it. That's
yeah.
it. Me have to reach a Miss Mary before it dark. That's where I'm gonna sleep and that's where I'm gonna leave from and go school. And then if Miss Mary have anything now, Miss Mary I go send it back with me to give my mother. Or my brothers them go and help out the neighbor kill chicken or whatever. So you know so them have a chicken for Sunday dinner. Oh, we have chicken foot, or we are get the gizzard, or we are get the neck or whatever, because we have to go there and hustle. It's all about hustle for us to
So
eat
it's
because
like
we
a
never really
trade.
have anything. Yeah.
It's a trade where you get my daughter and you get chicken.
Yes. Barter system. Back in the days, that was the barter system. Whether or not, yes, we're gonna look at it and say, wow, you couldn't use that a different, whatever. But that's how it is back in the days. It was just barter system in that little remote area. That's it. A banana, a bunch of banana. Who don't want that? My mother use it and she make porridge. She cook it, give me with butter, eat it with butter. So that goes a long way.
Yeah.
Tanisha said our book is coming Wednesday. Can't wait. Thank you,
When you
Tanisha.
say
Thank you so
Mala
much.
says she can write a book like you. Mala say a book with a thicker than Fiona.
No, the reason, okay, so I'm happy that she said her book would have been thicker than mine because a lot of people nowadays they don't really have time to really read, or the attention is very short because they have so many things to do. So the reason is to keep the book on edge, like small. People say, "Oh my God, what's next?" Keep them excited, keep
Yeah,
them
because when I
entertained.
finish reading the book, I'm like, you know, see my text, I'm like, what do you recite
Yes.
this?
Where's the
Where
book?
is
A
the
lot of
rest?
people say that. Yeah. Um, I was thinking about doing a part two, but I don't know if I really want to touch too much on my current life. I want to keep it, private.
Right,
Um,
right.
yeah, I don't want to come across as, oh, she a boss, oh, she a do that. I want to
Let me
keep it
tell you
very,
something.
very
It's
simple.
no boast. Because you see, when you come from the trench, when you're
Yeah.
coming from that poor, and you yourself take yourself out of it,
Yeah.
I don't know boast. What you mean by boast? You're supposed to be proud. Understand what you're saying. No, I understand what you're saying, that you don't want to see come off that way, but it shouldn't be that. You
I
should
don't want
proudly,
to.
you should proudly speak up and talk about your story without no apology,
That's true. That's
without
true. But
having to think about what people have to say because
that's true.
of where you remember which part you come from, you know. If you people, that's why I'm telling myself, you only need to get the book. You only need to get the book, read the book, you know, see our story. Now, I know that you was living in Jamaica. Where are you now?
I'm in New York. I'm in Queens actually. So I've done a lot more than I mean, a lot of people said, "Oh, you're supposed to be patting yourself on the back," but I try not to disclose too much of my accomplishments because I always try to remain humble. That's
Yeah.
just me. I'm super super humble, no fussiness. Um, uh, that's just me. I'm a homebody. I'm not the type with floss or show it on internet or whatever. I just remain humble. Humble. I always said, do you ever see how rich people operate? They don't dress in brand. They don't. They're just
No,
humble.
but no, you
Humble.
can't. So them not just in a brand. Probably if you say them not just in a brand where
Well,
we to buy,
we
because let me tell you
dressing.
something.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you see them have on one plain t-shirt. Best
And it's a
believe,
good t-shirt too.
best believe that t-shirt probably be $2,000.
And there's no
Literally.
brand name on it
And you
that you
don't
can
know.
see it.
You know see Gucci, you know see Louis Vuitton, but trust me,
No,
you have some top tier brands.
that's true. That's true. But Jay, I just want to remain humble. I'm
Yeah,
humble and
understand.
grateful, not
You should,
because,
and you are humble. You are
yeah, not
definitely humble.
because, yeah, not because I tend. Oh my God! Everybody say, "Oh, you're supposed to be this or you're supposed to be that." It's like,
You're not supposed to do nothing,
no,
but
I'm just chill. Like I'm
yeah,
so chill, like real chill. People that I do business with, they're like, "Oh my God, so they're like, "Oh, you," or you walk somewhere to do business and they look at me from head to toe like, "You we gonna do business with, whatever." I also do real estate, so I do investment. I have investment properties. So I do a
wow,
lot, but I just don't say because I just don't want. I'm a hustler, girl. Remember, I'm a hustler.
yeah.
Listen, when I'm going
In
to
the book,
college,
it states that too. You know, the fact
yes,
that you was coming from Jamaica to at one point you live in a different country. You was on. Me don't want to say
cruise ship.
because of that. Me never want to talk too much of the book because I wanted you
Oh
to read it.
yes,
But
oh yes, oh
like you come
yes.
from one place to the next, and you decide say okay. So what made you just decide say okay, America it is.
Okay, so traveling all these years, I started traveling in uh 2010, or was it, yeah, about 2010, 29, 2010, around 2010. I started traveling and when going back to Jamaica is like you'll be like, oh my God, they're so slowy. Oh, they're this, and in your head you're playing so many things and you'll be like, damn, they're so behind time. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Jamaica. Going to Jamaica on vacation, good and nice, but you have to have the brain. I mean, not the brain, but the mindset that that's how Jamaica is. They're very slow. If you're going to the bank, it's a line, it's a this, or there are certain things that I couldn't just go back and feel comfortable doing in Jamaica. So I said, you know what? I want to migrate. I want opportunity for my kids, and that's exactly what I did. It was rough. It was rough. The journey was not easy. Um,
Yeah, because I wanted to tell them how you come here. Did you come here straight? Did somebody file for you?
no, no, girl,
And
no.
everybody have a story. You know, you have most people have a story like that, where them come a foreign, them run off, them decide say, okay, them now go back home.
No, okay. Girl, boy, everybody have a story how them get them papers, and I'm one of them. I did not explain in the book how I got it. I can talk about it now because it's not in the book, and I don't want to turn off people. I don't want to give them the wrong impression or whatever
Mhm.
it is. It's immigration issues, so I didn't want to put too much immigration issues inside the book. But when I got here, I came here on a visitor visa. That's 2014. I knew my ex-husband because I was married. Yes, people, I got married to get my papers.
Mhm.
So I knew him though from the ship, so we were dating, and he came to Jamaica, and whatever. I told him of my plans. He said, because he was living in the south. Jay, you must have heard me said I usually live at a particular place,
Yeah.
so it was back in the south, like no Jamaicans, no really in that area. So when you open your mouth and speak, everybody like, oh, where are you from? So it becomes a big thing that everybody would like start ask me question because they want to hear my accent,
Yeah.
or. So I was like, I always, I'll get to that. So anyway, met him. I was in New York and he was in the South, and he said to me, it took him a good while to say yes. I think it took him like maybe 2 years or so. So I was out. I was out like for 2 years without papers, and it
Oh,
wasn't
it
all
took it
that.
2 years?
Yes, it took him that long. It took him that long to say, and he will come to New York, come and see me. And then one day he said to me, "Oh, if I'm gonna do it for you, you have to move there because, like he's saying, it has to look real, or it is real, or whatever it is." So I was like, "Damn, I'm just settling down in New York. I'm going to school at the time. I went back to Monroe. That's a different thing. I went back to college because I didn't finish. I started my degree in 2000, and I didn't finish my degree until another 17 years later. So just to show you how determined I was to get that paper, because I know it would have elevated me once I get my papers, it would have elevated me a whole lot.
Yeah.
So anyway, he said yes, I should come, and I was discussing it with my brother, and I said, I have to. And my brother said, look, how you have life easy here in New York. I give you a car to drive. Yes, people, I was driving here all the time I was here. I was driving without papers. Never get pulled over, nothing. I was just driving confident, doing everything confident, like I was legal. Because in my head, I'm going to get through. So even when I applied to college, I mean, they said, "Oh, you have to go back to Jamaica to get some I-9 and all that." Girl, I don't know, but God came through, and the man just said, "Oh, I'm from, I don't remember, somewhere in the Caribbean," and the man just helped me out. You see, stranger, the man just helped me out. He was the director at the time of admissions, and he just said, "You know what? I'm gonna help you out, but guess what? You have to pay your school fee in cash. Like every time you're paying it, you have to pay it cash." I said, Jesus Lord, where me I go get it from now? Me just have a little babysitting work where I give me $300 a week. Where me I go get, plus me have to pay my brother rent. Me I said, damn, where me I go get it from? But it did work. Sacrifice, work. I get one chicken and cook it different ways to the whole week. So girl, it worked. So anyway, I went to Alabama. Me say, I'm determined. My brother say, all right, go on. Went to Alabama. Girl, I never know what depression feels like. I went through a terrible phase of depression because he will go away for a week at a
Like,
time.
don't talk too much about it.
Yeah.
But in a, like, like,
It was okay. Let me touch on the immigration part of it,
mhm.
since that is not in the book. So when I went there, everything was going good for a period of time until it set in, and it's like this person start holding me hostage, so to speak. Like, when you have meat and you dangle it in front of the dog, and the dog just a drool. That's how he think he really have me. Like I'm drooling for him to pull the plug and say, okay, let me do it or whatever. I'm there, nothing not happening. There, day in, day out, I'm staring at the four wall. I mean, I drive nothing. Like I get up every day and I walk around the block out 5 times per day because I
Yeah.
have nothing else to do. And the abuse set in, everything set in. And I remember one day I said to him, I want to go to church. And I said, church, anywhere you are in this world and you want to find people to help you, go to church. There's a lot of people at church that will actually help you. And church was my go to. I started going to church, mopping out people. I met this Jamaican. He was a lawyer. God sent a lawyer. I met another guy. He was doing his PhD at the university, very known university in that town from Jamaica. So I start connect, and then he started calling me. That is a lawyer. Start calling me and checking on me and whatever. I know his family is nothing romantic or anything. He's just checking in on me because hey, there's another Jamaican here. Because as I said, it's not many of us are there. So when
Yeah.
you talk, people turn. So girl, anyway, talking to him and I start telling him what I'm going through. And he said to me, oh, make sure so you document it. And I said, what you mean? He said, I don't do immigration law, but I'm gonna introduce you to a friend of mine that does immigration law. And
Mhm.
she will tell you exactly what to do. So he finally came around and he said, okay, fine, I'm gonna do it for you. And we did it. We went to the courthouse and we did whatever. Girl, girl start work now. Girl, I drive one little car. I saw a little car and I said to him, can you buy the car? And then I'm gonna work and pay you back. Because to him, he's even to do my paperwork, I had to pay for everything myself. Like
Yeah.
everything. It's a good thing that I'm a saver. So I don't really spend much. I save. So anyway, said, okay, girl, you start get jealous now because girl, I go to work and, girl look nice, I go work and thing. Girl, I have a friend and not to mention, I talked to that immigration lawyer. Because in life, you see, when you're going through life and you're going through a hard time, don't keep it to yourself. You need to find one person that you can trust for voice, for tell them what you're going through, that one person will able to direct you in the path of getting help. So not just keep it to yourself. You have to trust one person and let them know what you're going through. And I explained everything to the lawyer, and she said to me, just document everything. Um, just write journal upon things that are happening or whatever. And I did that. When we got married, less than a year in everything. No, I went to Canada. When I came back, I went to look for my girlfriend. And when I came back, I saw my clothes on the porch. He threw me out. Less than a year in marriage. Less than a year. He threw me out. I said, okay, all right, fine. The car that I had, he took back the car. He took back everything. He left me without nothing. But guess what? Girl always have her little money put down. Always have little money put down. Anyway, I took my money. I went into a car because, back in the south, it's so remote. You have to drive. You have to
Mhm.
learn how to drive. So anyway, I got the first time I get my papers, because in the south, it's easier to get your papers than in New York or say Miami, or I think those places take longer. Back in the
Mhm.
south, everything just come in like fast, fast, fast. We got married, I think it was the October, the 2nd of November next month. I sent in the paperwork. By December, things are coming at the mail. By January, me get like social and everything just start coming in. I got my condition came in the mail. So by March, I was out working. So anyway, he threw me out. I went to the car mart. I got a car. Um, Credit was in the 600 range at the time. I got a car. I was in hotel for a few days. Then I looked somewhere rent. I got into somewhere. Then I said, oh, okay, fine. Anyway, where I was working, he will show up. He will cause a lot of issues. Even my manager would be like, oh, if he keeps coming here, then we have to let you go and whatever. You remember the immigration lawyer that I told you about? I
Mhm.
had to call her now, and she said to me, "Okay, go to the police station, get this, get that, have documentations together." That's what I did. Listen, she didn't charge me. That's the thing. God provide again. She didn't
Mm-hmm.
charge me for all the advice that she was giving me. So anyway, he said, okay, um, if you're not coming back home, like he's bullying. Oh, if you're not coming back home on my conditions, then hi Stephanie from UK. Welcome. So if you're not coming back home under my condition, then I'm gonna divorce you. I said, you know what? I think you need to go ahead and divorce me. That in the back of my head, I'm saying to myself, Lord, you can't wait until me get me my full my green card, my 10 year. And that's what me saying on the back of my head, but knowing me I say, okay, fine, go ahead. I'm like worrying as hell. You know what? The divorce came through in 1 month after that. I
Oh,
was
look
like,
at God.
oh, no, not look at God. Remember, say I'm in my first year of marriage. What you mean, look at God? How me go an interview again? He needs to be there. What am
True,
I
but
gonna
if God
prove?
pull through right there, so for you get it, won't He do it again?
Well, that's true, but guess what? Remember, me in my head, me I say, Lord, me not go get me papers like that. Me not go
Yeah,
get it
yeah.
like that because of 1 year, Remember, you have to be stay together for two
Me know,
years.
yeah.
And then after 2 years, the two of you go back and interview and you need to be saying the same thing.
Right.
Match girl, it's not even a year and we were divorced.
Wow.
Anyway, you remember all of those paperwork, all of those trail of everything that was happening? That's how I got my 10 years.
Oh, so you filed for a vow?
I filed as spousal abuse and that's how I got my papers.
Wow. You look what you have to go
Spousal.
through to get your little papers, eh?
You see what me have to go through to get my papers and pay a lawyer?
Yeah,
Girl,
guys, you have to read the book to find out what the things
girl,
that she went through.
girl, it was. But anyway, it came through, and when I came to New York, it was a clean slate. I came back to New York, so it's in the book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in the book for sure.
it's in the book, but you have to know, you have to talk to the right people. and
True.
and don't tell, and all these times that I was going through my toughest time, girl, there's some things that I can't even mention. It's just beyond, and there's certain things I just don't want to. I don't want
'Cause
my kids to.
I think I remember in the book you stated that like there's so much more that you never did want mention.
Yeah, because I just don't want my kids them to cringe when they're reading it, like.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a lot, but God always send somebody along the way, no matter what you're going through. But God always sends somebody somewhere just to perform that one thing in your life, and then they disappear. And you say, "What weird? Where's this person?" He just sent that person just to perform one task in your life. And then he moves you on to the next person who's going to take you to the next level in life.
true, true.
But, and also try to read. Read is very important if you don't understand something. For me, this is how I do things. I would prefer to pay somebody who specializes in that area. If I don't know something, if I don't know, I'm going to pay somebody who specializes in that area to guide
Mhm.
me. Because you know why I always do that? it's it's cheaper to pay somebody at that stage than to go through think you know it and then you mess yourself up and then you pay
Yeah,
twice or four or five times the amount.
true, true,
so
true.
so if I don't know something in business, I go to the lawyer that specializes in it and say,
Yeah,
hey, I'm doing this. Can you go through this book? Like, example, my book, I had a lawyer had to go through the book, make sure that all the release letters or whatever, you have to spend money. When you're doing things, you have to spend money to get the right guidance because people will come for you. When I say they will
oh,
come for
so
you,
hold on. Release letter as in the people them when you talk about in the book, you have to send them.
No,
Oh,
okay. The photos that I use in the book, I had to send photo release for them to clear it to say it's okay for me to use it.
use it right.
Yeah, because you don't want anybody coming back at you and say, "Oh, by the way, you use my photo without my permission." So you have to cover
True,
your grounds. You know, people, especially family, trust me, when they want to
true.
come at you, they're gonna use anything to come at you, and you can't leave no stone unturned.
So let me
You
ask
have
you a
to.
question.
Yeah.
You know how so it's your story, right? And
Yes.
you know, in life, people come and they go.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, it's my story. So say if somebody, a friend did me something and I want to write a book about but my story telling a particular scene in the story about that person.
Mm-hmm.
Them can come here?
No, because okay, in my book I don't use my brothers and sisters' name.
Right.
The only person gave me permission to use their right name is my son, and I use my sister who passed away, that is okay. And my grandmother who passed away, I use her own. Even my mother, I don't use her real name because you don't want them to come for you because you're directly talking about them. It's like they're reading the book. If you know me, right? And you're
Mm-hmm.
reading the book, you can able to pick out who I'm talking to
True,
or
true.
who I'm speaking about.
Definitely,
But
definitely.
but you're just speaking in general. You're not calling Jane to
Yeah.
say whatever. If you throw, how they say, if you throw con, how that
Oh,
go?
is it? Uh,
How it go?
you chose
You you
you
throw
chose stone and
con,
never
but you don't call no
no
foul or
foul or
something
something
like
like
that.
that. Yeah. You
Yeah,
throw the can, but you never call no foul.
you never call no foul. So basically, that's the basis.
Mm. So your
Yeah,
mom is alive?
yeah. My mom is alive.
So how is the relationship between your mom?
Oh, girl.
Mm.
Oh Lord, that's another thing. Not as close as how it should be. I think it's more like majority rules. In okay,
Is it because of the book or just
no,
overall?
just
Okay.
overall, just overall. It's just like when they said that you're the black sheep of the family.
Right.
I am like the black sheep. If you get what I'm saying.
I know what you mean.
Yes, you're the black sheep, but you're the black sheep that they all want what you have.
Mhm.
That's the black type of black sheep it is. I'm the black
Yeah.
sheep and it's okay. And it's okay. And I know exactly their intentions and I know so I just keep them at a length. They said that you can love your family, but you can love them from
Love them from
afar,
a distance. Yeah.
from a distance.
Yep.
Because in life, what you go through and what you achieve, they think that they're entitled for
Children.
it. Because you and I usually sit on a rock together, eat dinner together, talk about our dreams, but I did something with my dreams. So because we
Yeah.
talked about dreams together, it means that when I persevere to do my dream, it must automatically you achieve with me too because we were talking about it and that's not how life is.
No. No. Not one bit.
That's not how life is.
Especially, remember, you have your own family.
That's right. That's
You
right.
understand? So you have to focus on them first before anybody else.
No
So, okay,
disrespect.
because I'm not close to mine and I don't feel no way. Yeah.
Listen, honestly, Jay, there are nights when me cry because sometimes I feel lonely. I don't have my family. Like that immediate side of family. I
Yeah.
have family, that ride with me, But you see, when it
Yeah.
comes down to my immediate family, it hurt me to know that I have to pay them. Like I need to pay them for them to be my family. and the
Yeah.
pain never stop. It's just like, you have a business downtown Kingston, and the owners them have to pay extortion money. That's how me feel in my own family, that I have to pay them for them to be my family. So if I have to pay, might as well me kind of stay closer to the family who really I don't have to pay them. They show up for me whenever I need them. I show up for them whenever that they need me. They go hard for me, I go hard for them. Just like that. And then they be like, oh, how comes, you do this for this person, but they don't know. I have this particular cousin and she lives in Florida. Jay, this cousin will go above and beyond. If she hears say, my head a hurt me, she'll take plane.
Yeah.
Come look for me, if you see how I do me. Tell me now, people like them, don't you not gonna want to show up? Don't you not
Yeah.
gonna want to say, cause your birthday, me think you deserve a trip. She said, oh, me deserve it when me do. She don't know so the days when me live in the south. She a pack one little box. I send Kalalu can't give me from Florida. She a send Aki can't give me. Cause remember I live in the south. We don't really have those in a Walmart or so. And she a send me little saltfish can't give me. She have no clue that those small things, uh, things that I will never forget. Never
Yeah.
forget. Dear, she calling, she a check in. Hey, how you do? Everything good? You eat? Me say, yeah, man, me eat, man. So you good, right? Or you just tell
Yeah.
me that? When she hear the voice, she know, say, boy, she a good.
Right.
Those are the type of family member when we want. We call and check in. Just call and check in when are close to Christmas, or you
Because you
need,
want something in return.
or you want something in return, or you see the
Hmm.
new iPhone come out and you want the iPhone where me not even have, you want me to buy it. How much money if you send can give you for your floss? No, me not gonna do that. No. All if you listen, if that cousin want that iPhone, Jamie take up my last money and buy the iPhone gear. All when me not have it. All
Yeah.
when me not have the iPhone. And me said, damn, me feel like me don't want to treat myself to this, but me find it hard to buy myself. But me take you up and buy, give somebody when me know say them ride hard for me. Trust me.
Yeah.
Okay?
I understand.
Listen, if that cousin come to my house and said, damn, I love these shoes. Me say, you want it? Take it. Oh, me like your bag. Me say, oh, sure, you want it? Take it. Like, take it. You want it? Fine, take it. It's okay. It better me give it to her than give it to people who don't care to hell.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm too passionate. Sorry if I sound
No, no,
passionate.
I get your passion. Like, especially when you don't have people who ride with you. I understand because, we, I'm sure people on the life can understand that as well because we have people in our life where don't ride with it, don't ride with it at all. Like,
That's
you
so
don't have
true.
a support system. You
True.
understand people who
True.
actually show up for you, and it's not about giving me money or giving me gifts, just being here for me, listening to
True.
me. You know?
True.
Yeah. So I definitely understand when you talk about your cousin. Hey Isaac
Anisha.
family.
Kanisha said, it's okay, Fionia, because I'm not close to mine and I don't feel no way. Yvonne, tell me about it, my friend being there and done that. You see, a lot of people can relate. A
Yeah.
lot of people can relate. It's
So how are you now?
in
Knowing
terms
that
of
you have all right, knowing that you went through so much in your child, because like I said, I don't want to talk too much on the book. Guys, this is the book. This is the book. This is her book, and it's on Amazon. I will leave the link after the live because I don't think I can put it on the live now. But after the live, I will leave it in the comment section so you guys can purchase it. It will
thank
be
you,
long,
Sharon.
but not forever. It's on Amazon. You can even type it in on Amazon.
On
It's
my
from
name.
it will be long, but not forever by Fiona Salmon. So this is the cover of the book, so you guys know that's what
Oh,
you're looking for. So only can
understand.
go over there and purchase a book. But the fact that you have been through so much, even
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I don't want to talk about so much in the book, but You have a
Mm,
part where you say, okay, the fact that you and your baby father, that's your son father
mhm.
in Jamaica, the back and forth, you're
Oh,
growing up,
girl.
your mom lending you guys to neighbors, the
Mm-hmm.
hardship, everything, the struggles. Even coming here in America, you decide say, okay, you're gonna run off, you now go back home, you're gonna stay here, then you
Mm-hmm.
struggle again to get straight.
Mm-hmm.
How are you today?
Oh wow, a better version of me. Now I feel a little bit relaxed. Now I feel not a little bit. I feel content. Let's say that where I'm at
Yeah,
in life now, I feel content, and I give God thanks for the small mercies every day that I wake up. As soon as I get up, I said, Jesus, somebody just take the last breath. But look at me. I just got up. I'm smelling. I'm hearing the birds. I'm grateful, beyond grateful. People, every time they ask me, how are you? I'm doing great. That's my line. I'm doing great because guess what? Whatever that I've been through in the past, that was my past. I've left it. When I was writing the book, though, that was like a therapy for me. I cried over that book because guess what? To relive those circumstances, those situations, those challenges, just to relive them, it wasn't easy. But yes, our people in Jamaica would be like, oh, what you got therapy for? And they don't believe in therapy, like you're going crazy. But yes, I went to therapy, and me not tell nobody say me better off than not going to therapy, because I did a lot of soul searching. I did a lot of therapy. I listened. And the most important thing in life is to listen and apply. Copy, paste. But where I'm at now, I'm contented where I'm at. Still hustling as usual. Always I use an opportunity to always using the moment to seize an opportunity, basically, but just going at it at a steady pace, nothing rushing, or just if it come, it come. If it God's will, it will happen. If me have to struggle through too hard to get it, it means that that's not God's will. So I just need to sit back, relax. um i'm I'm actually teaching myself how to relax. That's my thing for myself, because oftentimes I forgot that I'm not in that fight anymore.
yeah,
I'm not in that environment where I need to be fighting.
yeah.
No, I'm not fighting anymore. I don't have a reason to fight because
Mhm.
I've done all the fighting. Now it's just for me to just sit back, relax, cruise, be contented. Um, I love helping people. I have a heart of gold. If you ask me, I take out the last and give it to you and do it all. That's me. But I'm good. I'm just cruising. I'm just giving God thanks. Be grateful for the small things. Not really the big things, but just the small things that I'm grateful for today.
Yeah. Like from a fellow Jamaican to another Jamaican, and from a mother to another mother. I'm super proud of you. Getting to know you,
Thank
getting
you.
to know your story. It's like me just a know you, and it's like me know you a long time,
Me
basically,
too.
because you're so humble and you're so warm. Like your arms wide open, and you probably have a resistance, because
Yes, I
of
do.
things that you went through. But it's the fact
Yes.
that maybe because of
Yes.
how I come off with
Yes.
you, where
Yes.
it's like
Yes. It
open
makes it
arm.
easy. It makes it easy because, to be honest, I struggle with letting people in,
Yeah.
because sometimes when they do come in, the intentions are not right, and I'm easy to cut you off. Like, I allow people to be themselves, and until that time comes when you prove me wrong, I,
Right,
I just
right.
kind of step back. Like, you just
That's
feel me
exactly how
step
I
back.
am too. Yeah.
Yeah, I just ease back and just say, oh, whatever, you know. If you're not important, and I'm not saying if you're not important to me,
Hmm.
but I'm just saying that there are certain relationships that I will go hard on. If something
Mhm.
happen, I'm not just gonna get up and leave, because I know that it's a relationship that I invest so much in, meaning
Yeah,
trust, building that trust, and it's coming up and it's coming up. So if you do me something, I'm gonna call you and say, Jay, guess what? You know, say you do a thing and me never like that. But you see, if it was other relationships that I figure out that the motives are different, for me, I just rest back. You know, hear a word from me, I just
yeah,
rest back.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Anyone in the comment section has any
I
question?
was just about to ask that, but I wanted you to like
Oh, oh, thank
encourage.
you,
What would you
thank you.
say to somebody, like somebody who is young, trying, somebody who probably come leave Jamaica, their home, to another country, and decide to just, not look back? What encouragement you have for anyone out there?
First of all, um, if you're gonna leave your country, just leave your country with an open mind. Be open as possible. Don't be narrow minded. I know you might be culture shock, and don't be consumed by what's around you, but remember your goals, how you want to reach there, because guess what, a lot of us do come to this country and we have nothing to show for it. It don't have to be material things or whatever, but we just waste our time. You know, we come and we think about the honey, the land of honey, the land of opportunity, and we just get so consumed with the hype, the fame, the everything, and it just hit you. And just remain focused. Focus. Live within your means. That's the most important thing. It's not everything the Joneses do you're gonna do, but stay in your lane, run your lane, do it your way on your terms, and just stay focused. Have your eyes on the ground, ears on the ground, that you listen, you learn, you copy, you paste. Make sure that you associate yourself with good people, people who have been there, who can teach you one and two things or tell you, hey, don't do it this way or whatever. And trust me, back then and now it's totally different. When you come here without papers right now, it's so hard, it's 10 times harder than back in maybe 2014 comparing to now, or back then before the 9/11. Things were easier back then, but right now it's not easy. So you have to make sure, say, you're coming right, meaning you have your plans. If that's what you're gonna do, if that's gonna work for you, do your thing.
Yeah. Anybody on the live want to ask her a question? Shoot your question.
Thank you,
So
Tanisha.
uh, she'll answer. I run off to Fionia and look at me now. Who could it be but God?
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
that's awesome.
Oh wow. Yeah. It's very, very hard. Yes, it's very, I agree with you. It's very, very hard now. Very hard. And even if
Fiona?
a person said that they're gonna help you, they're quoting 25,000, they're quoting this amount, they're quoting that amount, and people don't really want to take those chances anymore. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, to be honest, I'm not sure. Oh wow, I don't know what to say about that, Stephanie. If it comes, it comes, but I'm not in a hurry because I've been there and done that. But if it comes, it comes. I'm contented to where I'm at. I mean, I don't need a title. I don't need a name adding on to my name to say that whatever. If it comes, it comes. I mean, any other question?
What's it?
Hmm?
Marla want to ask. But
Oh, go ahead,
she
Marla.
says she don't have a question. She has a comment. Go ahead,
Oh,
Marla.
go right ahead.
Okay, so I'm not on the live, but I'm listening to your story, and
Yeah.
it is very breathtaking. And it's listening to your story, it could be anybody. It could you could be in anybody's shoes because coming from afar, coming from as I hear asked them about the question to the poor is a crime. It's definitely that one hit me because I know, I know, and I feel everything that you're talking about. And as I said, your story is very breathtaking, and it was very intriguing and interesting listening to your story.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes,
Appreciate it.
yes, most welcome.
Thank
It's
you so much.
yes, yeah, yeah, your words that you put out, it teaches a lot of people.
Especially the book. That's why I'm telling you guys, go and read the book.
Yes,
Because you know it might motivate someone
yes,
out
ma'am.
there who,
Okay.
yeah, who is going through the same thing. Being a mother, you know, just putting yourself out there, you know. And this
Yes.
is
I think of you.
Yonia, what advice would you give your 17-year-old self?
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh
they were saying
Lord.
that they wasn't hearing you clearly. But
Oh
okay,
really?
good.
Oh, they weren't hearing
Not you,
Margaret.
not you, Mala.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Um. At 17, I made a lot of mistakes. And as Marla said, being poor, I mean, just to explain a little bit, at 17, I had my goals. I had my goals, I had my plans. I started high school very, very late. I finished very, very late. Everything started late for me. But if I should live my life over again at 17, I think I stand much firmer and stand my grounds because there are a few that came in and out my life and yeah, yeah, sometimes you ever look back and you said to yourself, my God, I can't believe that I was friend with this person. I can't believe that I really allowed this person to do me this.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, really? Did I? Oh my God, what I was thinking? So
Yeah.
those things keep popping in and said, what I know now or knew now, I wouldn't have done it at
True.
17. I wouldn't even dare call your name in my mouth at 17. And I want to make this clear. My son is not a mistake. He's not a mistake. Trust me, he's my motivator, my number one motivator. Yes, when I got pregnant, it set me back a great deal. A great deal. It disappointed my parents, it disappointed everyone because I'm the only one that actually went through high school. My rest of siblings, they didn't go to high school. They finished at elementary, so to speak. So can you imagine that I disappoint them as well? So if I would have gone back to 17, I would have done things a little bit different. Because I didn't know at the time that
What you knew
they
now,
were
you made
depending
them.
on me to go through and to make them proud and think that I'm doing it for all of them.
Yeah. Jay, I told you before that I can write a book too. You know the story already. Definitely. Yonia, which
I
state
would
you
buy
live
that.
in?
I'm in New York.
Right. It's Miss Will, so we all need to be motivated in one way or the other. Yes, guys. Any more questions? Drop your questions for Fiona. I so used to Yonia. It's like
That's why I ask you what you committee.
You
yeah,
know,
because
there's a reason
she
behind that,
used to
actually.
yeah, she always
There's
come alive, yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. I always say, and I spoke about it earlier, that I hate to take credit. So I just try to stay behind my brand,
Mm-hmm.
not really use my real name, but stay behind my brand. So
Right.
yeah, because yeah, I just don't like people. Oh, they think that they have access to your life. So to
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody say, Yonia, I would love to talk to you.
Oh, me too. Carlene. Carlene, how are you? Where are you from, Carlene?
Oh, also, guys, you guys need to follow her. Tell them your socials.
Okay, so on IG as Yonia_distributors. Yes, I do have two accounts. So if you see Yonia Distributors Altogether LLC, you can go ahead and follow me. Also on TikTok as Yonia_, distributors. So please go ahead and follow me over there. If you're looking for content like about my life, I'm gonna tell you it's not there.
It's
It's
not there. Yeah.
it's not there. Um, it's about things that I'm actually doing. Um, yeah, that you'll find there. I don't really have a lot of content. I'm actually building my
Yeah,
content
I
now.
told her she need to like,
Yeah.
spruce it up like
Yeah, I do have a lot of projects coming up. I'm gonna be in Jamaica next year, February, the week of the 17th, for a book tour. I will be going to a couple schools in Manchester. I'll be doing some media. I'll be doing press. Just a lot of things coming up next year, February, and for the rest of
awesome.
the year. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be posting like interviews that I might be doing, maybe with maybe say CVM or wherever. I'll post it on my social media.
And I'll
Um,
also share it as well with you guys so you guys could stay tuned for that.
yeah, so you'll see all that I'm about to do. I'm doing it in phases. Um, I'm just taking my time. I'm cruising. As I said, I'm cruising, doing it in phases, step by step. Um, Thank you for following me. She. Yeah, so I'm taking everything in phases as I go along, just building slowly. And thank you so much. I'm thanking you in advance to build with me as well, slowly.
Mhm.
So, yeah. And Jay, I'm not gonna leave here this evening without not saying, Jay, thank you so much. You have no idea how grateful I am for your support, um, for everything. I mean, there are days when I'm at work and I'm like, oh, and I'm there listening to you in my earphone, in my earpod, like listening to you. You have no idea the motivation that you bring, the sparks that you bring, the cooking that you bring. I appreciate it, and I know that everyone here, they wouldn't have been here without appreciating you and the things that you do. And you're good at what you do. I'm not a social media type of person, and your content is really good. It's really clean. So keep it
Thank
that
you.
way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
me
want
too. Yeah, yeah.
recently I seen you made a comment and you said, Jay, you can really cook. And I'm like, Fiona,
No,
all this time all this time you're watching the content.
no,
You
it
can
just hit me.
really cook.
I'm like,
I was at the
no,
oxtail. Wait there. At the oxtail make you feel like me can cook. Cause the oxtail make you cook in a mala. So two she said the oxtail, she said, no man, so if you can cook oxtail, that means you can cook. And that you say,
no. I'm just
what
saying,
that you say.
no. What I'm saying is, there's a wait a bit. This a girl that can cook. She can open a cook shop. That's what I was saying
Yeah.
in my head.
Definitely a
No.
restaurant is in the making.
Yeah, maybe you can start meal on wheels. Don't
Yeah.
know.
And it's definitely in the making. I love
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
support fellow Jamaicans. Me too. And Mama tell her what drama because all right, you see, all right, you have people will come to me and say, oh, can you share my YouTube channel? Can you do this or can you push me? But let me tell you something. You can't expect somebody to carry God the water, so. Cause You
True.
can't see me here putting in the work, constantly posting, being consistent,
True.
putting out this work, and expect that you could come and I could just put you up there. So, in a work, so
That's so
you
true.
have to put in the work. You have a YouTube channel, post your stuff. You see, if Missy say you're consistent, you're putting in the work, just as oh me, I put in my work, girl. I don't care. I will post you. I will
Mm.
do it because
That's
I support my fellow Jamaicans. Once I do the work, I will do it. No problem. Because I love to support people, especially people that is trying. Like I see you as a person where you're trying and stuff like that. You're trying to put your book out and stuff like that, and you support me as well.
yeah.
You
Yeah. I
know,
mean,
some people where they must support you because they want you to
they
do something
want
for
to
them.
help. Yes. Yes.
Yes, I never
Yes.
get that from you. You understand?
Oh, I'm always like supporting, especially the Jamaican YouTubers. I support them, I pop in every now and then or whatever, but I never really approach them and say, hey, can you do this to me? Or let them approach me and ask me. Or, if I see where it's coming, we becoming friendly or whatever, I'm gonna say, hey, by the way, would you interested in doing this or doing that or whatever? If they said whatever, because guess what? I respect their hustle because I know
Right.
what it feels like to hustle. And guess what? Getting followers, easy. Come easy and they
It
work
don't
hard.
come easy. It's not.
No.
Like me tell you, so you not even know appreciate like you guys coming here to follow me, to subscribe to my channel, to be here in the moment, in the comments, commenting. Like that's why I'm always encouraging for coming in the comment section for come talk. I understand say someone like, but come
They
say
don't.
something. Say something because that encourages me
That's
to
so true.
want to come and push out more contents for you guys. You understand? Because I remember if somebody said, JJ, I learned about your channel from Similar TV.
Oh,
I
that's nice.
I follow Similar TV on TikTok everywhere, but I was there. I always watch their lives, right? And I constantly, always pop up, show up. I'm telling about
Mm-hmm.
my YouTube channel. They talk about it, sending people over there. But sometimes I tell people say, oh, go and follow. A lot of people
They're
don't do that.
not do it. No, they're
Right.
not gonna do it.
And I guess him never start sharing my content as yet until like I guess because him not, I guess him probably did not watch my page to see if me consistent. Like if me actually I put out video. And from that him just start, share my content and that's how some people from his platform come over to my platform. And I really do appreciate it because I know everybody with his followers would have do that,
That's true. That's true.
you
That's
know.
true.
That's
And
why I
some
encourage everyone, like, put out the content. If you want to do YouTube, put out the content and continue doing it. And maybe somebody will see and say, okay, that person is a trying person. You see them
mm,
I do something, let me help them.
that's true. That's true. I agree
Please
with you.
comment more than once. Yeah, any amount of time you want. I'm not, I will reply to it too.
Hey, Jam, listen, I love when I see my heart.
Definitely. And if I don't even comment, I will like the comment because sometimes it's a lot. So, you can't go through a lot of them. But I like to show my people that I am here. I'm listening to them, and show them say me love on the back same way. You get me?
True,
So
true.
that will encourage people, to come and come comment and just be here with me whenever I post. You did it right there. So video have a job tonight. Don't worry yourself. The
I,
festivity.
hey, people, I love when I'm the first one there. Oh, I feel royalty. I'm in the front seat.
Yeah, right. They don't know. Love
They
for you,
don't
so
have
they
love
want to
for
see
you,
you.
so they want to use it. Oh, that's so true, Anne Marie. That's so true.
Yeah,
That's
man.
so
So,
true. That's so true.
and I appreciate everyone on the live now that who come to spend. You know, probably could have go do something else, but
That's
you
so
know, whoever came,
better drop it. Tanisha say you better drop it. Jay, you
yeah,
are
the
the
fact that you
only
know
one
come and
who
spend a
spend
little
it.
Sunday and you probably busy or do something and you come spend a little time with me and Fiona here just to come and listen
Yeah.
a little highlights. Thank you.
You remember your day one when your channel get
JJ, you are the only one who responded to my comment. Yeah, man, no first come. Remember, you know, I am a watcher too, you know. I also
Oh,
watch I also watch YouTubers as well because I like those type of contents, like you know, vlog, family content and stuff like that. I'll watch it. You get me? So the fact that I am a watcher and I will go over there and comment and say, you know, I love watching you, but you never yet acknowledge me.
yeah,
Why?
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Even to give the person a heart, you have no idea how you
yeah,
brighten
man.
their day. I'm washing
Yeah.
dishes and listening at the same time.
Listen, people will message me even over Instagram. People message me and be like, "You really respond?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?"
I had that same. I'm not gonna call the YouTuber,
Yeah.
but last week, no, since we gone, I
Mhm.
was in the person. I've been following this person for the past going 10 years.
Mhm.
10 years. 10 years from 2016 to now. About what? 8 years? About
Mhm.
that, and always commenting. And you know that the person never yet said anything to me. And guess what? Over the weekend, I don't remember what was it, and the person said something about parents or whatever. She was talking about her mom, and I
Mhm.
made a comment. And I said, yeah, same thing I'm going through, and I mentioned, after I wrote my book, everybody in their feelings or whatever. And she
Mhm.
responded and said, what is the link for your book? I
Oh,
was like, I was like, what? This person has
wow.
like 1 million followers. I was like, what? She asked me? I couldn't believe. So just to
Wow.
show you that when you see people in the comment or you comment and then the YouTuber respond to you or give you a heart, oh girl, it goes
Yeah,
a long
because
way.
remember, you know, especially when you have a big following, it's like
Yes.
you can't reply to everybody.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
so
real
true.
unless you have like an assistant or somebody who control your
Your social media
your social
pages.
media. Yeah.
Mhm.
But you can't reply to everybody. But just show them that you know you're seeing
Yeah,
them.
you see, yeah, you
Especially
see
if
them.
people who constantly like always there under
And
the
when they're
comments.
not there, they're really missing. They're like, oh, where's this person?
JJ, when your channel get bigger, remember your day one. Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Definitely. Boy,
boy.
Chris mash me up with laughter. Boy, Chris is something else, yeah, man. Me can't bother with that the child. I watch all the way from work and now I'm cooking. Sure,
Oh my
man.
God.
And I'm
Listen,
washing dishes and listening to you at the same time.
but
Appreciate
don't
it.
uh, now back to Chris. Chris did get a full mouthful of anything?
Yes, because but let me tell you with Chris, because I seen this comment, right, where somebody is saying that, um, how Chris reacted, like, basically, I must say, they don't like it. But you have to understand that some people just don't like for lose. Chris is that
Mm.
type of person. In not like
Wow.
lose in a nothing. And the fact that Malik and Chris, Malik and RJ eating and him not get to eat. Who not gonna be mad? You know them kids, yeah?
Oh my God.
It's
Oh,
annoying, yes. Him should have react that way there, but him probably could have control himself at the time.
it is what it is. That's it's okay. The
To
man
me, it
not
was
like to
so funny
lose.
because I'm like, kid, relax.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm staying over
And
here.
after he got, I gave him,
Oh,
yeah. Because I ended up, because you remember, it's a lot of sugar, you know. So me did end up stop them from eating. And then,
oh, thank you.
I gave him. Tanisha, Chris have me that happen with this screaming. I say that's why I'm stayed over here. Period, Sheen. I am so refreshed. This is very good interview. I loved it. Keep up the good work, both of you. Thank
Oh,
you, Yvonne. Big up yourself and thanks for watching. Chris was funny. Like it. Hey JJ and Fiona, I love your vlogs and I especially love you and RJ tasting question. And the last vlog with the boys competition. Oh yes.
that was a good
I think you're
one.
gonna love this one that I'm gonna post after I come
Really?
off you guys
It's the
gonna love it.
birthday. It's the birthday one, right?
The top man, the
Ah!
real Dandada. Yeah.
We have to watch that.
My birthday going yesterday too. Never know. Yeah. When we are coming, I said, here, Mala, Ricky, enjoy yourself. Yeah, Ricky. Yeah, man, once me with wife, I'm a good man. Hear me. So, Mala, oh, you know, ask me, oh, me enjoy me day.
No,
Yeah,
cause
no?
she knows Ricky I gonna have you.
Are your
She knows
birthday?
Ricky I gonna have your luck.
You say, are your birthday? You want birthday? How much birthday you want in the year? Chris was acting like his real self. Not around with exactly.
That's okay.
Look here, they better leave Chris alone. So Miss Sapphire, she on the side with her little fingers in the cupcake.
Yes.
You know, say at first my eyes, you know, like when you focus on something, you not really see the other.
Yes, yes.
So me
And she
now
had
to
take her
see
time, she had take her time and she just
why
said,
you see her little finger all a tip to her eat something them. Eat, eat,
oh my
eat.
God. Oh my God.
I loved it. It was my birthday yesterday as well. Oh, guys, say happy
Happy birthday.
birthday to Jean
Happy
in the
birthday.
comment section. Happy
Happy
birthday, Jean.
birthday.
Oh, God, you share birthday with my husband. Ricky, the man of few words. Yeah, him have whole heap of words, another one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all ain't seen Sapphire stealing icing from the cupcake. I just finished it. I see everything. That one cracked me up.
Legs are bomb. I smell
That
really,
it cracked me up.
really like
Your vlogs are bomb. I smile right through the vlog. Feel like I am there sometimes. Yes, that's what I want people to feel
Mhm.
like in the moment. You know, and I want it to be real and authentic as possible. You get me? Yeah, I love it too.
She reached
I
her goal.
grown rich. I think
Like,
Chris has a
Chris has the
personality.
personality.
I think so
Is
too.
it?
He's kind of goofy too, you know. Yeah, man. I said
Really?
the same thing to them a lot of times. RJ is more like his dad.
Mm.
Yeah, happy blessed birthday, belated Jean. Yeah.
And Sapphire is more like who?
We don't see it
A
yet.
black?
Choose
Oh, is she it too early?
Chris. Mala said Chris, it's too early to me.
Ah.
Yeah. I feel like me not feel
She
like
have her own
yet.
little personality.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
Yeah, I don't see whose personality she will have. I think she has her own and she has own her own.
But you know, it's so nice. Like even the other day I was saying like I'm glad me did continue YouTube because you actually see like the growth, right? And
Yes,
you get
yes.
to see like even Sapphire and I get to see when she get older. Like
That's
even the other day I was saying, oh my God, you know, it's a good thing when you document anything, you know, because it's like you actually document your life.
That's true. And make sure to save few of her pieces of clothes from she was a baby.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you get to like, you know,
Look
look and
like
be
a
like, wow.
punish his child when he came to school.
Chris just like a father going to put Mr. Unna see the man being turn up in her neck.
Yes! He was like, oh my God, he was really hurt though, knowing
Him,
that every time I come, I
even
can't get a
after
chance.
in ball, time things I'm never get none. In ball.
Six guys, like up the live. Yeah, like up the live. Share the live. If you share the live to at least 5 people right now,
Yeah.
the first person to share the live, I have a book for you. Share it to 5 people. At
Oh,
least,
also, I want to give
yeah.
away 3 of the books. So, but if you're in a Jamaica, oh, you get it.
Mm. Interesting. Maybe how
Maybe
you
if
can do it is if the person do have like a PO box number up here, you can directly
yeah, that's
order
how I
from
just would
here
say.
and
Like
send
if you
it.
have a PO box, then yeah.
Yeah,
The first three person for message me over Instagram. I have a book for you.
yes.
All you have to do is just send me an address, your name
Freshly
and address, and I'll
arrived as a Christian, I can open your
send the book.
channel and then we are clean.
Birth of Fresh
Yeah,
Air, your vlogs are different. As Christian, I can open your channel
it
anywhere.
clean.
Clean.
It's really clean. Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday was a
Yesterday.
good one. Sapphire eating out the cupcake. This
This
was
was
too
so
funny.
funny.
Arja and Malik did their thing. Me say, you know, see how them dog it? Like them
Oh
literally
my
put them mood like let
My God,
melt.
at one point in time, I thought that they were gonna choke. You
Right.
mean I said,
And you
hey,
know what?
you
I
know, should
forgot
have
that
some
they didn't
water
even carry
nearby.
no water. No
My
water.
word. Give my daughter bracelet from birth and now she's 18. Oh, that's so nice. That's so
Me say
nice.
I have a bracelet for Sapphire, right? I bought it when she became what 6 months when she was 6 months. I bought the bracelet for her, and me and my sister when my sister them did come last year, we went to I brought them to the Atlanta to Lenox Mall, and I remember I have it on. She had it right, so when we left the mall, me I realized the girl not have the bracelet.
What you do? Lost the bracelet?
But me did think say she did go the mall with it. Listen to me. Why I when Sapphire reached one and plus, like probably about 13 months, me find
Yes.
me find back the bracelet in my room.
Really? Holy hell.
Stuck, my bed in the
Uh-huh.
side
Yes.
pocket, right there on the iron thing.
Wow.
Me swear me lose it. So me I say, oh me I forgot purchase. It's a good thing me never purchase another one. Cause I see one like that mother purchase. So me
Oh.
end up finding it back, but
Where you
no,
purchase
she
it?
can't wear it now because all she had to do is take it off.
Where you got it to buy?
In New York.
Oh,
So we
because I
have a
want to get
jeweler.
one for my daughter. She's gonna be 5, so
Uh
um, yeah, I was thinking about a bracelet because she likes to dress up. She's at the phase where she loves
or you
to.
could do Pandora. Cause
Oh
since it's
yeah,
5.
yeah, yeah,
You could do
yeah.
like the bracelets and get the charms and stuff like that.
Yes, that's a good idea. Actually, I'm thinking about getting the charm for my son. He has a bracelet. So I'm gonna give him one for his. Oh, I shouldn't be even saying it here.
Right.
I don't think he would.
I was
Anyway,
too asking for the water too. Malik is coming out of his shell and
yes,
talking more.
Malik really coming out of his shell.
Yeah.
He was so shy, and look at him now.
Yeah,
Wow.
definitely. Judine, you have to do part 2.
Uh,
Send one for me, please. Yeah, man. Message me over.
Instagram.
Like I said, the first 3 persons who message me, you'll definitely get a book. So follow me over Instagram if you're not following me, and message me over there. So I could send you one of the book. Then it's just 3 books I'm giving away. So the first
And
three
do,
persons, yeah,
and do you have a PO box number?
I
Like up
hope
the
the life.
live.
Mhm. Mhm.
And for people in Jamaica, remember I'm coming to Jamaica next year, February. I'm gonna do book signing, and if you wanna maybe meet and greet, just go ahead and message me over Instagram. I can arrange that. And also I will definitely give you a signed copy of the book.
Which father? Whose father?
What did your father did for a living? Is it me?
That's what I was wondering. Yes,
Maybe
Malik
it's
coming out of him shell. Malik original, no stay there. Ono na sip on the flag if RJ. You see the man a few words, but me tell us to them. Sometimes RJ talk so much I want to just hush.
Hey, you see when you were doing the testing of the fall drink, that was good. And the
Yeah.
questions, that was good.
Yeah,
That was
actually like
good.
something what I don't like about you guys though. Whenever I said, okay, guys, ask you some question, it's like a lot of people afraid for ask, I mean, I know if them not have no time or what. But then it be the last minute when me actually do the video, people are sending question like, huh? Like once you see it, uno just have to shoot the question because one thing with me, I'm in the moment. So when I said shoot it, I'm actually
Me
gonna
too.
get onto it, you know?
Me too. I hate to leave things for later. I'm like
Yeah,
panic.
I'm in the moment. So me just like all the vlogs, the weekly vlogs, all of that in the moment. Like every single week, you know? Documenting Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Anne Marie, is that question for me or for Jay? If Anne Marie is no longer here, I'll just go ahead and answer it. Since this, we've been talking about the book, but um, my father usually worked as a driver for this insurance company back home, and then he met in an accident, and then from there everything was downhill because he could hardly walk by himself, so he has to use like a walker to walk. So
Mhm.
during that time, he started doing a little bit of shopkeeping, making blocks, like building blocks. He usually do that. Then he did farming, and when he did farming, my brothers will have to stop from school to help him to do the farming. So, yeah, that's what my father did until he passed away a couple years ago from cancer. Jay, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, why you gone so quiet?
Oh, to be honest, I listen to you.
Oh, I was like, because I'm not seeing you. You know that I'm not seeing you, right? Because I want to see the comments. So
Oh, I didn't know that. You're not seeing me.
no, I'm not seeing you. It look like I'm seeing you.
Can you not?
No, no,
No, because you didn't see you want me answer the comments.
no. The way how my phone set up is like you have one tab for comments, another tab
Oh,
for chat.
but
If I go on
oh.
chat, I'm able to see you, but I need to see the comments. So that's okay. And I know what you look like already. I'm good. I'm
I
good. I'm
say,
good.
me glad. You know, it's good when you see people face because I remember the first time when it's supposed to do the live, and I
Yeah.
was so nervous. I was like, me don't know where me I go like some me I go on TV where yeah, I was like, girl, it's not that deep. But then when I saw it, you actually see the face to the name, it's like,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Because the first time I didn't see you. I didn't see you any at all. Did I?
yeah.
I think I saw you once and then I said, yes, let's try this. And then after that I couldn't see you.
Well, I'm so happy we get to do it, you know.
Yes,
And let
yes.
me say, guys, please to follow her over
Thank
her
you. Thank you.
socials. Oh, and also, guys,
Mm.
whenever you get the book, please leave a review on Amazon
Yes, yes, yes.
about
So
the book.
many so many people bought the book, and for them have to ask them to do a comment one time and then to ask them again. I think I don't want to bother anybody per se,
No
but
people do it.
but it's the reviews that actually put
Put
the
the
book.
book
Can
out,
you
like
imagine?
push it, put
Yes,
it.
it's the review. It's not the amount that I sell, really.
Yeah.
I'm not, yeah. So if you comment, you never know. Maybe you see this movie. Maybe you see the book turn into a movie, picks up. Maybe it becomes New York Times bestseller. You never know.
Have
So,
you know the lady with the 50 series on TikTok? You don't know her?
no, I
Ris-
don't know her.
Risa Tisa?
No, I don't know her.
No. What? The lady with the 50s? What? You don't know she?
No.
You know the on TikTok? I see you on
Yes,
TikTok.
Yes, I'm on TikTok or even on live when you're on live and doing your live, but I'm just getting familiar. I'm just getting myself familiarized with social media because I'm just like a laid back, not laid back, but I don't try to put myself out there nor anything, but starting
But
all
I
these
can tell you,
videos.
say, like doing this book, you have to do that.
Yes, I'm practicing. That's why I'm here with
You
you. This
have
is
to
my
do that.
first.
Imagine when you have to go up on a TV just to talk about your book. And
Girl, I'm nervous
are you
already,
ready?
but guess what? Huh?
Are you ready?
To be honest with God in the vessel, yes, I'm ready. I never back down.
Yeah.
I never back down. Like, I put myself out there. If I'm doing something, I put my best foot forward and deal with it. That's me. But like if it lingers like our stuff are lingering, I'm like, oh my God, I'm just a little country girl. How am I gonna manage, all this? Like, and it just get me so nervous. Then I'm like, God, you put me here for a reason. So me know you're gonna sit down there with me, you're gonna open my mouth, you're gonna talk for me, you're gonna do everything. So I'm just like,
You got this girl. And let me tell you, say,
oh.
we there to cheer for you.
Oh my God. I'm actually working with a PR person in Jamaica too. So
Okay,
um
so you and your daughter is the same age or will be.
who? Oh, so Fionia and my daughter. Mel, you have a daughter that old? Oh, so
Mel,
Fionia and my
Mel,
daughter.
how long
Hold
did it
on.
take to write the book, Yonia?
Okay, so I started the book back in 2016 and I lost most of the information. And then coming into this year, I said, this is one of my projects. So I started in January and I finished the book in August. So it just released August. But it was a lot of work, a lot of time goes into it. Um getting the right people because they cover, I have to get a professional to do the cover, to vet certain things. So it took a while. Every night after work, after leaving my 9 to 5, I work on the book. I work on other things that I need to do. So sometimes I don't go to bed until maybe midnight or so. Try to get some rest for the next day, and plus having to juggle take care of a 5-year-old, that's not easy. So yeah. Oh, I want to be on AVC. Yeah. I
Yonia,
know.
you want to see on ABC News. I know her, she murder potential. Like, yeah, man, that girl, I don't know all Yonia and I see it, like, it's on TikTok. Like, it, the lady make 50, how much minutes TikTok carry you go? Like, I think, how much
What?
minutes you can do a video? Probably, I think the highest you go 10 minutes, I believe. She make 50 parts video every single day.
Really?
She tell a part of the story, like how she meet her ex-husband, what happened. All that. I watch the 50 of them.
You mean she wrote a book and then come back and review the book like
No,
chapters by
she
chapter?
no, she not write a book. She just tell the
She just
story on
tell
her
her
camera.
story. Really?
Yeah, on TikTok. So now
Really?
they're saying that she they're gonna do it a movie.
Wow.
Because she became famous. You see, when she did that, she became famous. That's why I was wondering if I didn't know her.
No, no, I'm not really. It's since I started the book that I start building my social media.
Okay.
I'm not really a social media type of person. If you realize the content is not like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. Um, Delia asked, did you have a writer? Yes, I have a co-writer. Also, I have like a editor. I have like um people that look, even though I have an editor, it goes back to another person to be edited. So just to vet it, then I have a ghost reader, which was my friend in Canada. She read through the book to make sure that everything was good. The reason being because she's familiar with the culture. So just having somebody who is familiar with the culture is really good. My co-writer as well, she's from Barbados.
Mm.
I think she's from Barbados, actually. I don't remember. One of those islands. She's from one of those islands. She's a seasoned senior writer. So we work together on the book together. We're also
Little
thinking
Caesar was
about.
on my. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Maybe sometimes there was a lot of talk show and ABC News challenge. Oh my God, are you serious, Faithful?
You don't even know your book is going to make money and talking about it. And it's,
Oh
yeah,
my
man.
God.
You just have to just put yourself out there, you know?
Yeah, I'm just starting out. Even though as you know, I don't print the book nor anything. Amazon does everything, so you know how that goes in terms of they take a chunk of everything, so they
Mhm.
manage everything. Sometimes the print might not be 100% because they print. I don't control the printing. they
But
they do control.
the printing all right now, to me.
um Oh, the printing is good. I remember my girlfriend in Canada. She said she bought it and like, the printing at the time. Some of the sentences, like the sentence is not finished properly, but it goes to the next line. But it's not all the copies are like that. It's just the printing at the time. So I don't have no control over the printing. But so far so good. Um,
Mhm.
it's good. I mean, I don't have any
The book
issue.
is
Yeah.
on Amazon. Just type in "It Will Be Long But Not Forever" by Fiona Salmon. It's
Or you
on
can just
Amazon.
Yeah, or you can just type in my name and my book will go directly to the book as
Oh
well.
yeah, Fiona Salmon.
Yeah. Fiona, your book. Hopefully. But guess what? There's one person that I'm not gonna leave behind, and it's Jay, because she's the first person that really offered to help, because in terms of social media I have no clue, and Jay has no clue that I had no clue. So she took a chance on me, and for that I'm so grateful, beyond grateful.
Yeah.
Um, can Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah, so we can wrap it up.
So as soon as the videos are dropped, meaning my interviews, other ventures that I'll be having, and to be honest, where I see myself going with this book is that I want to inspire, motivate people. That's the main aim of the book. It's not the money, because it's I'm not saying the money is not important, but it's not like, even though you see the book for $16, I don't get half of that. So, or three-quarter or whatever. I do it to inspire people, really. I'm trying to go places like the Women's Center in Jamaica to motivate people, because I was there once. I got pregnant young. I had to drop out of school. It wasn't a nice feeling, and trust me, you see, if you're not determined, you might just think that's your dead end right there, and that's not your dead end.
True.
There's more. People have gone through a lot and still get up, brush off. It's okay. You know what I always said? No matter where in life you're trying to go, some people start off on that part and they get there before you, but that doesn't mean that you're not gonna get there. You're gonna get there, so we're
Mm-hmm.
all gonna meet right there. It's just that some people might have a very fast start, like Usain Bolt. He's fast, he has a fast start. So some people are gonna be like him, some people not gonna have a
Yeah.
fast start. It's okay. Accept where you are, build on yourself. It's okay to start from somewhere, and it's okay to say that you don't know. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that everyone on this live is really inspired, motivated. And when you do get your book, and if you're in Jamaica, and if you do get your book and you want it to be signed, um, Stephanie, go ahead with your question. If you want it to be signed, then
She
sure,
said,
I
last
can make that
question.
work.
Have you been invited to talk in like women's prison in the US as yet?
No, not as yet, but I'm making those connections. I'm not yet there, but I'm making the connections slowly. Um, let's see. I'm not really, to be honest, I think right now I'm focusing on more like the Jamaican market side of it, like the Jamaican population. Because people here, they tend to, what should I say? I want to use the right word. Um, it's harder to reach in terms of sharing your story with them. But
Mhm.
people back home, they're like, oh, they want this life and whatever, and they don't know what it takes to really achieve that life. So I want to inspire them, I want to be like that roadmap for them to follow and say, if this girl done it this way, then maybe I can do it. I can add a spin to it and do it even far way better.
Faithful said, Fionia, I'm 17 years old, so I'm telling you are going to reach far. Similar experiences I had, and to see someone who is older than me embrace their past.
Yeah, it's really okay to embrace your past, because your past is what really make who you are. And if you're ashamed of your past, you're gonna be ashamed of your present. And I'm not ashamed of my present, because it was my past that made me a strong woman, made me an independent woman, made me a woman who can stand up and think for myself and not allow others to think for me, or tell me what is right for me. I know what's right for me. I know where I want to go. Um, yeah, so I'm proud of my past. Back then, I mean, if you ask me maybe 5 years ago, no, no, I wasn't proud of my past, but now I'm embracing it because it makes me who I am. And would I change certain things in my past? A lot. I made a lot of mistakes, but guess what? Don't beat yourself when you make those mistakes. Say to yourself, you're still alive to correct it and to move forward from it. So don't be hard on yourself. Yes, I'm hard on myself because I see myself as a perfectionist sometimes. So sometimes I tend to hard on myself, but I have to remind myself of where I'm coming from, and just to be grateful. Take me back to that stage of just being grateful for that moment. That's all I need. You always respond on IG to me.
Yes, Anne Marie,
Oh, I
I tried to,
inspire you so much. You are going in the in the right direction. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Faithful, I just want to say, just stay focused. You might be young. I mean, there are so many things happening right now in this time and age. A lot of people, I mean, people using the internet to copy what's going on, to make it their road print. But be you, and be okay being you, and be okay, stand out and be yourself. Because being yourself from day one, that's what's gonna take you through life. And if your status change, you're always gonna be yourself. So regardless of where you are in life, think about your future. Think about a roadmap. Always have that road. And also, not to mention, when I was growing up, I read this book by Ben Carson. It says dream big. Don't be afraid to dream big. And that
Mhm.
book, I remember I read that book years ago when I was in like elementary, not elementary, but high school. I
Right.
read that book. If you can get that book, Ben Carson, he was the first black neurosurgeon, I think, at the time. And the way how he pushes through, that was one book that stood out for my entire life, because I said, if Ben Carson did it, I can do it
Do it
too.
too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, Fiona, my mom gave me that book. Oh, you have that book, Stephanie. Ben Carson, Dream Big by Ben Carson. And don't limit yourself. Like, go out there and do it. And even if you don't know it, ask questions. It's okay to say that you don't know how to do it. It's okay to say, hey, can you help me to figure this out? Because I don't know. And don't be afraid to make mistakes, because guess what? Mistakes are what really help to keep you grounded and said, you know what, I made a mistake and I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah.
Chris is a Chris is a younger
And
brother.
Marie look like she way behind. Yeah, she replied back on with that talk about Chris and support.
Chris is a younger brother, so he reacted as expected. Yeah,
But
Chris
thank you for sharing your story. Thank you
first
for
child.
coming here and
Thank you.
inspiring and motivating somebody out there. We appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
And
Thank
let me
you.
tell the people, go and purchase your book. To the book here, type in Fiona Salmon on Amazon and it'll take you right to the book. So go and purchase it. I think you said I'll get t-shirts, all right?
Yes, yes. So I'm actually working on t-shirts. Um I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe during my tour times, I might give them away. But
Mm-hmm.
I will be taking T-shirts around with me, so I could just give them away.
Okay. Yes,
Just
so
just
guys,
as a reminder, it will be long, but not
not
forever.
forever,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
yeah.
So big up on yourself. Thank you guys for watching. Um, we'll see you again next time.
And next
Um,
time, the next
yeah,
topic.
yeah, definitely. So you're gonna come with the topic.
Yes,
And
and
then we're gonna
another
set a
topic.
yeah,
Yes.
and then we're gonna set a date and then we'll come on reason because it's life. People always go through life with something. So
Thank you,
maybe
Stephanie.
somebody can come up and tell them story or stuff or like that. Yeah. Cause I don't know if you know, I used to do lives like that on
Thank you.
Instagram where I interview people
Oh,
and they
really?
come up and tell the story. Yeah, I have a couple of them on my well, I don't know if it's a show or maybe private, I'm not sure, but I think it's still on
Oh,
there. Even Marla had one.
really?
Yeah, I don't know if she want do one like a update.
Mala should do one.
Yeah, here, Marla.
Yes, she should, because our story is
You
similar
should.
to
They
mine.
said you should do.
Yeah.
You remember the video? One of the like comedy interview up on the live. You're talking about your story. Yeah, yeah. They said they would love to see that with you. Yeah. So you still find some on YouTube. Not Instagram. Yeah, but I'm
Instagram.
gonna talk about YouTube. Oh. Well, yeah, guys. I'll see y'all. Thank you guys
Thank
for
you.
being here. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Yonya.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Good night,
Bye.
guys.
Oh, I'm just seeing you now, girl. Oh my God. After all this time. Bye
Guys, the
everyone.
video got
Bye.
dropped now, so look out for it. Bye, guys.
Bye.